Do you want to know the number one reason most homes sit on the market for months, while other homes spark bidding wars in just days, sometimes even hours in a slow market? It is not luck, it is pricing. And the truth is, most homeowners get it completely wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use strategic pricing to position your home for maximum impact and maximum profit. Whether you're selling for sale by owner or with an agent, this is going to be useful information for you because this means that you can get more for your home than you probably thought, and you can get it quicker than you thought. My name is Bent Danholm. I'm a real estate marketing expert and a broker owner with Maxim Realty Orlando right here in Central Florida. I've helped homeowners sell faster and for more money by using data-backed pricing strategies, not guesswork, not wishful thinking, not I want this money for my house, but strategic market pricing based on empirical data. So whether you're thinking about selling this season, or maybe you've been sitting on the market with no movement for a little while and you're thinking what the heck is going on, this video is probably for you. So let's start by the truth that no one really wants to say out loud. Actually, specifically not when you're as an agent sitting in a listing presentation with a potential seller. Nobody wants to say this. But this is what you as a seller need to hear. Your home is not worth what you want. Let me say that again. Your home is not worth what you want. Your home is worth what the right buyer is willing to pay for your home right now. Not what you want, but what a ready, willing, and able buyer is willing to pay for your home right now. It might sound a little bit harsh, but it's actually pretty empowering once you get a head around it. Because once you understand how to position your price, you can stop chasing the market and you can start attracting it. So what is strategic pricing? Well, the strategic pricing is the intentional use of price to appear in more buyer searches, stand out against your competition, generate early interest, and create the perception of value, and probably most important, trigger offers. Those things are the sole purposes of strategic pricing. So let's break this down into 5 core concepts that you have to understand if you're trying to price your home, whether you do that on your own or with an agent. Concept number 1, this is crucial. This is why I put it as number 1. Price, your home's price is a marketing tool. It's not a number. It's not a what I want for my house number. Your price is a marketing tool. Most sellers think of the pricing of their home as a reflection of value. But in today's market specifically, but in any market really, pricing is positioning. And here's what I mean. A home listed at $500,000 will show up in searches up to $500,000. That same home listed at $505,000 does not show up in searches up to $500,000. By pricing your home just even slightly above a psychological or search threshold, you could be hiding your home from your best buyers. So what strategic pricing does, it gets you seen. So if you want to know where you should strategically price your home, you need to look at the, and this is a pro tip really, this is what any realtor should do. You should look at the price brackets that buyers are using on Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin. And you'll see that there are common breaks at 250,000, 300,000, 400, 500, etc. So price accordingly. Make sure that you're included up to your top price. So if you think your home is worth $500 to $5,000, price it at 500, because that way you get more people looking at it. Because people who are looking above 500 will still see your home. People looking below 500 will also see your home. Concept number 2, and that's probably the one that most sellers struggle the most with. Don't price for negotiation. Price for competition. Don't price for negotiation, price for competition. Because this is where many homeowners really, truly sabotage themselves. They think, and I don't think I've been to a single meeting with a potential seller where I have not heard this. I want to price high so I have room to negotiate. I think every single seller I've ever met with have told me that. But here's what actually happens when you price high. You price high, you get ignored, you sit, you reduce your price. Now buyers smell blood, and now they do offer, but way below where you could have been if you'd priced right to begin with. If you priced strategically, you can actually flip that script. If you price at or just below where your home looks like a deal, and that is compared to other homes, suddenly you have leverage. You are likely to get multiple buyers, not just one. And that's when you can truly negotiate, because it's much more fun to negotiate against 4 or 5 buyers who all want the house than it is to negotiate against one buyer who wants to pay peanuts for your house. So this is how you get your power, your power back as a seller. Concept number 3 I want to talk about is the market sets the value. I said this in other videos as well. The market sets the value, not the seller. Whatever you think your home is worth has nothing necessarily to do what buyers want to pay for your home. Whatever you want for your home specifically has nothing to do what buyers want to pay. And what buyers want to pay, that's the market, not what you think your home is worth. So even if your home means the world to you, has so many memories, you spent so much time on it, you worked on it, you have improved it, it really means a lot to you, and it should, because it's your home. Maybe you raised your family there. Maybe you remodeled every room with your own hands. Unfortunately, when you come to sell your home, none of that adds up to market value if the buyer doesn't care. And the buyer doesn't necessarily care about all the blood, sweat, and tears you put into your home. Strategic pricing only looks at what the current inventory is, what are they priced at? Pending sales, what did they go pending at? Absorption rates in the market. Price per square foot. People think it's irrelevant. It's probably one of the most important tools when you're pricing your home. And buyer demand trends in your market, not nationwide, but in your market. In other words, what really matters is what similar homes are actually selling for today, and how does your home compare to that? If your home is not aligned with current buyer expectations, no amount of marketing will fix it. We can spend thousands, tens of thousands, millions of dollars in marketing your home. If it's not priced right, it will not sell. But when your price is in sync with demand, all the marketing does is pour gas on the fire. It will attract more buyers, more competition, and they'll come to your house and they'll put in an offer if your home is priced right and it's marketed correct. But one doesn't work without the other. Concept number 4 we need to talk about is your first 14 days are everything in your listing period. This is what a lot of people would call the golden window. When your home first hits the market, every serious buyer who's been looking in your price range will look at it online. They'll see it. And you get one chance to make them act. If your price is even just 5% too high, here's what happens. You miss that urgency window. You get the wait and see attitude from your buyers, your potential buyers, instead of the let's go and see. And your listing gets older, it ages, and eventually you get labeled as a stale listing, and eventually you will lose your negotiation power, because you will only get one offer, and that'll be a low offer, and you're trying to hold on to as much of your value as you can. Whereas if you're strategically priced from the beginning, you would actually be have buyers competing for your home, and you would have much more say in where your price ends up being. So Strategic pricing is about hitting that sweet spot from day one while your listing is still fresh and exciting. Concept number 5, strategic pricing is not static. It evolves over time. Like everything else, when you're selling a home, it's not a set it and forget it decision. Your marketing of your home needs to adjust over time. Once you get your feedback, once you see how people respond to it, same goes with the price. Your price is not a set and forget thing. The market can shift every few weeks. Mortgage rates change, new homes get listed, some homes go under contract, some homes drop their price. Every single one of these events, they move your pricing landscape. Which is why my team and I review every listing weekly, and we adjust our pricing strategy based on the buyer activity, what showings have we got, what inquiries, how many have seen the home, feedback from agents and buyers, competition in the market, time on the market, pending comparable homes. That's not about chasing, it's about staying ahead of the curve. The goal when you list your home is not to be on the market, is not to list your home, it's to sell it before the market changes on you. So if this is the kind of advice that you wish more agent would give, I mean, no fluff, no hype, just something real that you can actually use, why don't you hit that little subscribe button and click the bell so you not only subscribe to my channel, but you also get notified when I upload new videos. And if you like this video, you would do me a huge favor by giving it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, how it could be better, or how it's just that it's brilliant, you can put that in the comments too. I appreciate that very much. I post a couple of times every week, and I try to make it as real as possible and give you advice on what really works in today's market, especially here in Central Florida. And I want to give you a little bit of bonus since you've held on for about 12 minutes now. So if you're still not sure you got it right about your pricing, here are 3 danger signs. One is that you're priced higher than the last 3 sales in your neighborhood, but your home is similar or older, then you're definitely too high priced. You're seeing a lot of online views, but very, very few showings. It's another pretty certain sign that you're overpriced. You're getting the views, you're getting in front of people, but nobody wants to see it. You've had more than 2 weeks on the market with no offers, and you still have not adjusted. I think it's about time that you adjust your price. And any of these things could be costing you tens of thousands of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the price range your home is in. So what part of the pricing your home do you find is most confusing or frustrating? Is it looking at the comps, deciding which comps to use? Is it because you think the market is moving too fast? Let me know in the comments below. I do personally respond to every single one of them, and I read every single one of them. So I'm very excited when somebody comments on my video, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you are thinking about selling, don't guess. I can offer you a completely free and no pricing strategic pricing review. I will tell you exactly what I think your home is worth right now, what buyers are paying for similar homes right now, and how you can position your homes for a fast and profitable sale. Just contact me and let's have a talk. No obligations, no nothing. Strategic pricing is partly science and part psychology. So, and it's all about getting the best outcome for you in the shortest amount of time. So don't leave your home sale to chance. Thank you so much for watching to the end. My name is Bent Danholm. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hey, it's Bent Danholm, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently create helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs, so be sure you like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this video was helpful for you. We're here to help the Central Florida community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and I'll see you with our next helpful video.